Good morning, and welcome to this morning's intention, Wednesday morning. If you could sit or lie down for the next half an hour with your eyes closed and not be disturbed, that would be good. We're going to create some reality together. Okay, go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to start with a few slow, deep breaths. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let everything go. All the cares and worries dissolve, float away. And the next breath, fill your belly up full. And this time when you exhale, I'd like you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, if you could focus on breathing light directly into your heart, receiving it. And then exhaling light directly from your heart, sharing it. Good. Now we're going to focus on the body. Make sure it's good and relaxed for this inwards journey. If you could bring your awareness down to your feet right now and simply ask them to relax at this time. Feel your energy leaving through your feet into the ground, into the earth, curling up with the roots of the forest, and then circling back to complete the circuit back to your feet. Allow the earth to cleanse and replenish your energy. Feel grounded. Then we focus on the ankles, shins, calves, knees, and feel everything relax. The upper legs, buttocks, pelvic area, hips, feel everything loosen. Then our inner organs, chest, breast, full back and spine. Everything softens. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands and fingers hanging loosely. Your neck is supple, bearing no weight. And then we bring our attention to the skin on our scalp. A lot of tension can hide up there, so I want you to just check it out. If there's anything hiding, I want you to release it. Allow it to loosen. It's almost as if you could wiggle your ears. Then we focus on the jaw. We allow it to unhinge. Feel yourself open up to the breath of life. And then we see if we can't soften our eyelids a few extra degrees. And we move inwards and we ask our right brain to relax, and then our left brain to relax. And now we're going to thank our minds for all the hard work they do on our behalf all the time. But we're going to invite it to have a seat on the couch right now and just chillax for a bit while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. We want our mind to stick around and be part of our council, but just take more of a back seat right now. Take a break. Now let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Let's use the element of earth today to deal with our thoughts. Imagine yourself on a beach on a chair, surrounded by beautiful white, soft sand. Each grain of sand contains one of your thoughts. And so you're witnessing or observing your thoughts from the chair, and your thoughts are lying on the ground, the gravity holding the minerals in the sand to the earth, keeping your thoughts there. So if you are witnessing or observing your thoughts, therefore that means you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound. And if a thought should take you away on a wild ride, some sort of sinkhole, just as soon as you realize it, gently bring yourself back to the present moment, anchored in your chair, to what you're doing. And it's just the act of continually bringing yourself back to this present moment. And now let's take the journey from our head space down to our chest cavity. Let's use a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. I'd like you to feel this journey viscerally. Feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. And feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase. This lightness of being. And when you arrive on the platform in front of your heart, I want you to notice if there's anything in front of it. Perhaps a gate with a lock on it. Maybe a wall has been built. And this too is normal. We all develop protective measures for ourselves. But what I want you to realize right now is that this is your heart. You have a full access VIP backstage pass to this concert at all times. So go ahead and envision those locks disintegrating, the gates creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat that's been built. As you approach the door to your heart, it cracks open and brilliant beams of yellow golden light spill out everywhere. It's so beautiful. Envision yourself opening the door and entering into your heart space to be completely bathed in this beautiful, warm, and loving light. You feel so safe and secure and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine, inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you truly are. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. So we're going to have a bit of a shift now in our perception and experience our energy body or our light body. I want you to look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're floating there, kind of existing like a light cloud. It's very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. I'd like you to experience this right now. What color are you? And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. It's very pure, it's drawing you towards it. I call this place the Nexus. It goes by many names in many cultures, but really doesn't matter at the end of the day what you call it. What it really is just total connection. And that's what we want. I'd like you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow. And you don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this, and you don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. One of the things that you may experience when joining in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. And at some point on every level, you will experience that you are everything and everyone else in the universe, and they are also you. We are all one being, one consciousness, one light. All the same pie, slightly different flavors we're bringing to the same pie. Now, this nexus is a place of incredible power. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and the wisdom of the entire universe at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healings, of miracles, and of incredible capacity to create. And that's what we're going to take advantage of this morning. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. Because we can. So right now I want you to go ahead and envision the life that you secretly always dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. Let's start by talking about health. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now completely whole, vibrant, healthy, moving your physical body with ease and grace. Your mental body full of clarity, your emotional body is balanced, and your energetic body is filled and complete. And we trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies. And any time we need guidance or teaching on how to do so, that is amply available. I'd like you to experience this vitality right now. I'm feeling very light, like effervescent bubbles of joy are just coursing through my entire being right now. My DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level, everything realigning into its natural, perfect, healthy state of balance. It's very exhilarating. And now that you're experiencing this vitality, I'd like you to extend it to include your friends and family as well. Witness the wonderment and relief on their faces. And then stretch it out to your community as well. And then encircle the entire globe. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. Total vibrant health. This is within our power to do so. Just send it out there. Now let's talk about abundance. There is plenty on this world for all of us, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift humanity right now up out of survival mode and into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it, or cooling. And there's leftover for comforts as well. So maybe we could travel around once in a while. But most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our passions and our dreams in life. Each of us were seeded with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. When we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, we each have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're walking our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I'd like you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is right now, that's okay. Don't worry, we're going to generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to beckon into your conscious awareness, that information. So let's go ahead and generate feelings of completeness, fulfillment, wholeness that we felt in our lives. Or perhaps that all over good feeling from selflessly helping someone else at some point. Or you can go to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. It's kind of what you're looking for here. And now envision yourself going to bed at the end of your day, feeling completely fulfilled from being on your path, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. And we just did this for the entire world. So what does that look like now? I see all the amazing intellects and imaginations pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we are living on a planet free of pollution. We're living in harmony and balance with the Earth's ecosystems. How amazing is that? Look at us exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced and conscious way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we are doing this together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home through the meadows and over the bumps. But today, let's celebrate this incredible existence together in song, in music, dancing, in laughter, and playing. I'm just feeling joy expanding my chest right now. I'm feeling all the relationships healing, love being transmitted and received. I'm walking down the street in my reality, marveling at the smiling faces I see on strangers as I pass by, watching the lights behind their eyes. It's so beautiful, so inspiring. And let's intend one more thing while we're here. Let's intend that everybody's awakening to this consciousness of one. At least that everybody's feeling connected. An incredible thing happens when we remember who and what we truly are. This high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the heavier, lower energies just naturally fall away. The greed, the righteousness, the judgment, the fear, the harming of others. We all just tend to adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. Even the systems that govern us in this reality are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow along on our journeys together. I'm sensing all the tension, worry, and fear right now lift collectively up off of our shoulders and transform in the atmosphere into the higher vibrational resonances, more in tune with who we truly are. All of a sudden, I feel trust blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion. I'm sensing all the connections clearing, cleansing, opening up, communication flowing. What an incredible energy to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. Now, wherever you are in your beautiful reality, whether you're frolicking in the ocean on a hot summer's day, or you're at a picnic with your family, marveling at their shining faces, watching your children and your grandchildren thrive, or you're out for a bike ride in the crisp morning air, feeling the cool breeze on your cheek. Wherever you are and whatever you're doing in your amazing reality, I want you to just stop right now in your shoes. This has already happened. It is done. So say we all. Look at all the beauty surrounding you and drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy that surrounds and supports you at all times, and receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. And now I'd like to connect with gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this amazing life. Thank you to all my lessons. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you to this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me through this lifetime. And most of all, thank you for our connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, back to the source, this fountain that constantly replenishes us with light, energy, healing, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take this intention of reality and build it up as an energy ball in our centers right now. In the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball. Make it crackle with life. And then soak it with those elevated emotions you just felt. The fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in, build up that energy, and then we're going to exhale and release it and share it with the world. Here we go. Build it up, build it up. And exhale completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life. Replenish yourself with energy and light and love and healing. Fill yourself up. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our bodies proper. And shift your limbs around a little bit too. When you're ready to also come back into the room, open your eyes. And just gauge how you're feeling right now. I'm feeling tingly all over. I love sharing that intention out with the world. I can actually feel the energy leaving me in concentric rings, circling the globe, causing all of the other pockets of matching energy out there to light up in response, creating a sum greater than its parts. Know that you can come back to this state of being at any point in your day with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do this practice, so that we can do it on demand. And eventually we won't even have to put any effort into it. We just become walking, talking, natural transmitters of this high frequency energy that's more in alignment with who we truly are, creating the reality of our choosing around us because we are this powerful. And again, so much more so when we put our intentions together. So thank you for joining me in these. Whether it's live or recorded, it all works. It's all good. Looks like we're going to have a bright day out there. Enjoy the sun. Take in that energy for yourself today. It's your power. And we'll see you again, hopefully, for the evening shorter intention later on. Have a good one.